Thank you, Carl-san. So from Shien, good afternoon. Namasaya KUBO. I'm KUBO from GEC. I am pleased to have the opportunity to introduce two financial support programs. So let me share my presentation slides. So firstly, financing program to demonstrate the decarbonization technology for realizing co-innovation. Secondly, pilot project for comprehensive support throughout the whole hydrogen supply chain abroad. As Masuda-san explained, JCM Financial Scheme actually consists of three programs. The first one is financing program for JCM model projects. I guess many people know this, and Takashi-san already explained. So I would like to inform you about the second one and the third one in this presentation. The second one is financing program to demonstrate decarbonization technology for realizing co-innovation, which is focusing on innovation and partnerships. The third one is pilot project for comprehensive support throughout the whole hydrogen supply chain abroad. Budget is about 8.8 billion Japanese yen, approximately $88 million for three programs. So $83 million is for JCM model projects, including co-innovation program, $5 million for hydrogen program. So now let's move on to co-innovation program details. This financing program aims to contribute to creating a decarbonized society through renovation and the dissemination of high-quality decarbonization technologies to create innovation beneficial for both Japan and partner countries through collaboration. That's the reason why we are call on innovation to contribute to fulfill the aim of greenhouse gas reduction in Japan through the joint crediting mechanism, to bring benefits to the technology developers in Japan as a result. Participants must organize the international consortium that consists of representative participant and partner participant. Representative participant is Japanese entity, and the partner participant is the partner country entity. Scope of work of representative participant includes, for example, the applicant for this program as a single window to us. I mean Global Environment Center Foundation, GEC. And the facilities and the equipment introduced with using this financial support must be managed by the representative participant. Scope of work of partner participant includes cooperation with representative participant, also operation and management of facilities and equipment at site, then to provide information to us. So project implementation period shall be within 3 years. Application documents must be submitted in the first fiscal year. Ratio of financial support depends on the company size and the project cost. If the representative participant is a small or medium-sized enterprise, the ratio is 2/3. If for the case that the representative participant is larger, if project cost per fiscal year exceeds 100 million yen, it means about $1 million. The ratio is half. If project cost per fiscal year does not exceed 100 million yen, the ratio is 1/3. The next slide shows eligible technologies for co-innovation programs. This financial program is intended for the innovation and the demonstration of decarbonizing technologies that reduce energy-related CO2 emissions. So, eligible technologies are contributing to the reduction of energy-related CO2 emissions through waste management in partner countries, the reduction of CO2 emissions from the transport, household, or business sectors, and others. The promotion of renewable energy using solar, wind, geothermal, or hydro, such power generation. Transformation of social system into decarbonizing ones, and also the reduction of energy-related CO2 emissions other than the above cases. The next slide shows eligible costs for co-innovation program. Firstly, costs must be directly required to implement the project. Then the details costs are machinery and equipment, erection and installation, ancillary work, survey and test, facilities and instruments, including monitoring system, and administrative work. The next slide shows an example of demonstration project in Indonesia. In the next session, Shinomiya-san from Kyudenko gives a presentation regarding this project. So I just talk about it briefly. This project aims to reduce CO2 emissions by substituting renewable energy for existing diesel generators. They have demonstrated EMS, energy management system, and storage batteries for stable power supply from various sources, including renewable energy, in Sumba Island. One of the important points is that this project was conducted in collaboration with BPPT. So next we come to the whole hydrogen supply chain program. This program aims to support demonstration projects to contribute to produce and storage renewable hydrogen in a third country, which has excess renewable energy, and transport the hydrogen to use in island countries, and to cultivate demand market by supplying renewable hydrogen to island countries, which will lead to JCM model projects and help developing countries transition to a decarbonized society. So we consider whole hydrogen supply chain consists of 3 processes. The first one is to produce hydrogen by using surplus renewable energy in a third country. The second one is to storage in some kind of carrier, such as liquid hydrogen, ammonia, hydrogen absorbing alloy, and transport. The last one is to supply and use in island countries. The future vision of this program is to realize JCM model projects and horizontal expansion. To implement this demonstration project, participants need to organize an international consortium consists of 3 parties, whereas 2 parties for co-innovation program. Representative participant is a Japanese company. Its scope of work is same as co-innovation program. Both of third country company and the partner country company need to join the international consortium as a partner participants. Their scope of work are also same as co-innovation program. Next slide is a brief outline of financial support. Budget for projects for this year is approximately $5 million. Ratio of financial support is 50% of costs eligible for financing. Costs eligible for financing are same as the cost of co-innovation program. Next slide shows the information about the period. Implementation period of the project is within 3 fiscal years. On the other hand, period of financing support is 1 fiscal year. To manage this difference, we request applicants to submit 2 different types of application documents for the following evaluation. One is application for evaluation of adoption. Is required only 1 time and need to describe the plan for the entire period. Application for evaluation of contents is required every year. So, for example, if you propose a project for 3 fiscal years, the first year you have to submit 2 applications, 1 for adoption, 1 for contents. But the second and third year, you don't need application for the adoption. You only need it for the contents. So this is all for my presentation. Terima kasih banyak, and thank you very much.